Hello. Welcome, AP Studio Artists. I guess you're AP Art and Design Artists now, aren't you? New name this year. I'm going to go through Pixlr briefly for you. If you don't have access to Photoshop, this is a fabulous alternative for, where'd I go here? For working, it's a free online website. I'm going to present it to you so you can see this. And it has a lot of the capabilities of Photoshop, but it's free. So the nice thing about it is if you're familiar with Photoshop, it's spelled Pixlr.com. If you're familiar with that, with Photoshop, then when you log in for the first time, you got to put in an email and stuff and technically have a subscription, but they don't send you anything and it is still free. Pixlr X is, as they say, the advanced version. So if you're familiar with Photoshop, this one is very similar. If you're not, Playful Pixlr X is a bit easier. And so if you're just looking for something quick, let's see, and you want to edit your images, this is a great one. So I've taken this image from my phone, and here is my painting. It's a little gray yet because I didn't quite get the lighting perfect, but I just need to do a few things. So over here are my tools. If you do need to crop something else out, same deal, cropping just like before. The most I'm going to do on here is really adjust, and these adjustments. Now, here's the fabulous thing. If you don't know how to use this stuff or don't want to, you painters and clay makers out there, or clay builders, auto fix, Shazam, look at that. Not so bad, huh? It's a little bright. I still want to do some of my own adjustments. So as I look over here on these adjustments, ooh, quick word, black and white. If it's a pencil drawing or something that's like black and white drawing on white paper, black and white is a great thing to do because it will make your paper white and your darks dark and things like that, and then you can adjust your values. If it's not a black and white, you want to play with some of these here. I mostly play with things like the vibrance. You might want to touch it up a little bit. Like you can see it brighten my colors a little because my picture was kind of dull. The white and black is nice. I want to bring my white up a little so you can see all the values. Contrast will do the same thing because it goes both ways. See how it's kind of grayish, brightish there. And remember, your goal is always to make it the best representation of your artwork. I think that's pretty good. Done tweaking, so not too much to do. As I've done that, I have my image, I opened it, I did some slight adjustments. Now I want to save it, and I'm going to resize it because we talked about how if you're not getting something to upload, it's likely because the image is too large. So up here, this little box here, and if you're not sure what something does, just hover over it. It tells you. Isn't that nice? Little descriptions. So I'm going to click on Properties, and Resize Image comes up. Now, I looked up, and I'll have this in my frequently asked questions for you. The maximum size and the minimum size that your AP pieces can be is 530 by 780 pixels. Now, when they ask you for image size, notice here it says like 7.36. No one needs that much information. What they really want to know, the people who are actually reading your portfolios and giving you the scores, they want to know if it's a postcard size or a poster size. So when you're adding your dimensions on the website, 7 by 10 would be fine for right here. 8 by 10, if it's a digital photo, that's what it's intended to be done for most of you, that would be fine. So we said that this had to be, oh, I resized this one already, shoot. This one was already like 12,000 by 10,000 or something. So I just said, it's gotta be under 780. Let's draw 700, see what we get. And then 525, turns out it's less than the 530, perfect. I don't have to get as close to that as I can. I want it a little less than that. That's great. Make sure Constrain Proportions is clicked while you're doing it. The little white dot is white and not gray so that you know it's not going to cut off part of your picture. I click Apply. And then when I save this thing, I'm going to go to, oh, that's why I couldn't find it before. See, it's hiding behind here. Down here on the bottom is the Save button. I click that. I want it to be a JPEG, so I'm going to make sure it says that right away. Now, here's my file name that I already had. I made it one word title like I suggested. I'm going to add an E at the end, so I know this is the one that I've edited. This is the one I've resized. I want to keep my file size high. 90 is great, sure. 100, whatever you want to do, fine. These are here. I can also adjust these here. Want to see? Maybe I think maybe it's still too big. Look at it. I did it there. So you can actually do both. Now I click download. I'm working on a PC, so it's going to save to my download folder. For you, it should save to your folders. You might have to move it to your specific folder. Do a file save as once it opens. I want it to be vertical pink E. There we go. I save it there. Now it's in my portfolio folder. When I'm ready to upload to the website, it's just all right there. Super easy. So Resize, basic edits, make sure the picture is exactly what you want it to be. That is the goal. And I'll stop presenting. Hope this helps. Bye, see you soon.